Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. What's going on, guys? Now, word to my brethren in the great city of Liverpool, England, and shout out and speaking of Liverpool, England, home of. I always gotta say this when I mention Liverpool. I have to always say this: home of the one and the only Everton Football Club. Tony Bellew, in our most recent news about Tony Bellew, calling out none other than Tyson Fury. Here's what he said in regards to Tyson Fury, who apparently called him out on Twitter last week. I must have missed that, but I will research that later on. Here's what Tyson Fury said in regards, or Tony Bellew said in regards to Tyson Fury, I guess calling him out. He said, I quote, "I like Tyson. We get on great, but if he keeps calling me out, then we might have to dance. Could we sit down and get it on? We've had talks. It is a possibility. Tyson is a different type of proposition. He is not the big, fast, explosive heavyweight like Klitschko or Anthony Joshua, but he is still an amazing fighter with a great boxing brain on his shoulders. Could I outbox him in the ring for 12 rounds? Maybe I can, maybe I can't. We've had talks since I took David Haye's scalp. We've had talks with various people." He then goes on by saying that, I quote, "I do like the sound of the Tony Bellew heavyweight champion of the world. I never thought it was going to be a possibility. How many years ago was I working on nightclub doors in Liverpool? Now I've been the cruiserweight world champion. I fought at Goodison Park and defended that cruiserweight title. I defeated the former heavyweight world champion. I've achieved some great things I never thought would be possible. I can't believe I've done what I've done. If anything, I'm only getting better as I get older. I've shown what I can do. Can I become that world heavyweight champion? I don't know, but I'm willing to give it a go. I'm not big enough to pose physical threats to Anthony Joshua or Vladimir Klitschko, but I could pose problems for Deontay Wilder. I could definitely pose problems for Joseph Parker." And then that's what it was. So, Tyson Fury, big shouts out to him. Definitely is someone that you look at as an overachiever in boxing. Really, somebody with his skill set should not be as big of a star as they are, but because of, obviously, number one, the great UK fan base, and two, his very fan-friendly style and how, if you look at his fights with Makabu and the way he's able to sell himself outside the ring with the Makabu fight, fighting at Goodison Park, becoming a world champion, then upsetting David Haye, it's obviously, and then along with being in the movie Creed, it's all played a major role into making him the name he is right now. So big shouts out to him. And you gotta admire Bellew's ambition, right? We always talk about guys challenging themselves. They should want to do this and do that. I mean, at least here we have a guy that we know for a fact that he's not fighting at his best weight. We know that it's a daunting task for him to beat any heavyweight, let alone a top heavyweight. And here he is saying, "Hey, Tyson Fury, you're my friend, but if you keep calling me out, we might have to fight." So you gotta admire that. Now, do I think he could beat Tyson Fury? I think a lot of that will depend on how the kind of condition Tyson Fury shows up in as far as his shape. Obviously, I'd favor Fury because of the 6-inch height advantage and the fact that it's not like Bellew fighting someone like a Wilder who has like very little boxing skill. Fury actually is 6'9", mobile. He's not someone that you can prepare for in sparring or in a gym. So I would obviously favor Fury. I would favor almost every heavyweight over Bellew. But that doesn't mean that there aren't a couple matchups in the heavyweight division where Bellew can compete and win. I think it's very possible that he can beat a Joseph Parker. I think it's very possible, and I say, I don't want to say that. I think he probably get knocked out by Wilder. But still, I want to see Tony Bellew. I'd try to make his attempt at becoming a heavyweight world champion, and if he can be successful in doing so, end boxing like that. Who would have ever thought that Bellew would be a two-weight world champion, and on top of that, be a heavyweight champion. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Take the time to subscribe, and you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Daniel. So until next time, take care, guys.